Give me pizza. Córtamelo.
Just take it.
No! Want part of this? Welcome everybody to another episode of Ready Vamonos. Today we're going to be talking about Disney, Universal, and Knott's Berry Farm. No, we're not. What? We're not doing that. We're doing something different.
Where are you taking me?
We're going on a dinner date. But guess what? We're going to dine in. And I'm looking over here.
Yeah,
Really?
the whole time we were looking over there.
But that's exactly what we're going to be doing. We're going to be taking an Uber and then going to a restaurant, sitting down, and checking it out. See how it goes. Of course, we're going to be wearing a mask.
Oh yeah, I have mine in mind already. But we'll see what the dining experience will be like, or what the wait times will be like. We kind of got a little preview yesterday, so cleaning wise,
So,
we'll see.
come with us.
Join us. We are here with our Uber driver, and we're going to ask him a few questions regarding the pandemic. What is the biggest difference that you noticed during this time?
The difference that I've seen in the businesses and ride shares like Lyft and Uber, it has dropped a lot and has affected us tremendously as businesses has dropped. We are trying to continue to move forward and hope that it doesn't get worse.
What are some of the rules that Uber has put in place in order for you to continue working?
What we need to do is to verify that the person entering the vehicle has a face mask, and we have the right to cancel if they don't have a face mask. In our part, we have to be wearing our face mask and also sanitize the vehicle after each ride and keep the car clean.
All right, guys, we made it to our date night by foot. Sorry if I'm huffing and puffing, but as you know, the world today, there's a lot of protests going on.
And we actually were in the middle of one by accident. So we made it.
You can hear helicopters. Police on our left, patrolling.
Yeah.
We're just trying to get to our destination.
Well, everybody, we made it out to Victoria Gardens, but with a big surprise.
Big bang. More like a bang with sirens and
Helicopters and everything.
all that jazz.
But we actually did make it all the way out to Yard House to do our date night. But come to find out that it's about an hour and a half wait before we actually get inside. So we'll find out what happens in an hour and a half. So everybody, we're going to be going down to a different restaurant to find out two different restaurants to see what the wait times are, and maybe we'll just hop into that one instead. Now, is it?
Are we picking up?
No. Just trying to dine in.
Dine-in does not start until June 11th. Our dine-in starts June 11th.
Okay.
Alright guys, we're here at the Yard House, and honestly we've seen that the menu has minimized. For starters, there's no pastas. There's only 3 salads, 4 or 5 pizzas, 1 option of street tacos, and just a couple burgers. From the looks of it, the appetizers are still there, but really not a lot of variety. And to be honest, I'm not impressed. And I don't think it was worth our hour wait. The pomegranate margarita from the Yard House. Sweet. Sweet and sour.
So we just found out that the only reason why there's a limited amount of menu is because of their supplier. You know, not a lot of things are open, so of course the menus are going to be less. When you go back to dine in, once again, don't expect the same thing as what you used to have because of the supply. So,
Supply and demand.
supply and demand, people. Supply and demand.
Alright, here is the Pineapple Express from the Yard House.
I don't taste the pineapple.
But it's in there.
I really don't taste the pineapple.
What do you do taste?
The vodka.
Mix it.
So we just had our food and it was pretty good, yeah. Even though it's limited food that they had just because of the supply and demand. But the most interesting thing that we've noticed is the persons behind us are none. And in forward of us, so that's not bad. But the other thing is that right next to us, we had people. So if that's still kind of, you know, out there for you, don't come out. But if you don't care, go ahead. But just know that maybe you might have people next to you or not. And they were packed too. Just packed. They were full. Hi there. ¿Quieres pizza? Pártamela.
Just take it. Let's go with that pizza.
No! Want part of this?
So we were told to leave immediately because the protest has gotten out of hand. We have pizza in hand. Literally, we were kicked out of the restaurant.
Pretty much, so we didn't dine.
Literally had to walk out of the restaurant.
We didn't really dine at that. They told us to get out.
That's so scary.
Now it's time to go home. What a date night, isn't it? Well, everybody, thanks for watching. I think that was a pretty successful date night, don't you think? Put in the comments down below if you've had any experience like that, or tell us your stories of what happened. So, until then, watch out for our next videos on Fridays, maybe Mondays. We're still figuring out how we're going to be doing all these videos. But in the meantime, please like and subscribe. And thanks for watching. Thanks, everyone.